What are the primary considerations for ensuring food security? The points are sustainable agriculture practices and crop diversification, access to nutritious food and clean water, disaster preparedness, and resilience in agriculture system. I will repeat once again. What are the primary considerations for ensuring food security? The first point is sustainable agriculture practices and crop diversification, access to nutritious food and clean water, disaster preparedness, and resilience in agriculture system.
So friends, I believe that sustainable agricultural practices and crop diversification is our way forward for developing a sustainable future in for food security in India. Firstly, there are several techniques such as the genetically modified crops, which not only increase the yield of our crops but also help produce them for masses, such as a large populous country as India.
I agree with chest number 4. Crop diversification is one of the major things that should be focused on for food security. Let me give you one example of Europe. At that time in Europe, the same crop was harvested every year, and one disease eliminated all the crops. So crop diversification is the major thing we will focus on. I agree that cross diversification is a very important factor in increasing food security in India. We have seen that green revolution in India in 1990s, and the techniques we use.
In today's fast-changing world, agriculture is also improving, and many chemical fertilizers are deteriorating our food. And that's why sustainable agriculture and using pure fertilizer. Also,
I agree with the previous speakers that sustainable agriculture is important, but disasters resilience, disaster preparing and resilience for crops is much more important, because if we are doing sustainable development in crops and using crop diversities, so we need to prepare for disasters, because when the rain come.
India is increasing in agriculture production, but there are some major issues in our agriculture. There are lack of water. Matlab water are polluted, so that we did not consume good food. Water is already polluted, and even we use fertilizer instead of manure. So our food production is not as good as other.
Adding further to the points of chest number, I would like to also state the historical context of food diversification. The Green Revolution by M.S. Swaminathan and the overall Green Revolution throughout the world by Norman Borlaug. Moreover, the Blue Revolution and these all revolutions have not only helped the Golden Revolution for wheat. Not only these revolutions have helped diversify our crops, but they've also helped develop pest-resistant crops.
And to the point of chest number 5, I would like to add one more point, like crop diversification is very much important as per the nutrients. Like we are, as per the Green Revolution, we are harvesting wheat, and that is not good much in the nutrition. So we must focus on the millets as well, that are nutrients, gives protein, carbohydrates, and every minerals that the body requires.
I agree with that crop diversification helps us to regain the fertility of soil. Also, if we seasonally change the crop and different, we use the pulse crop, it will increase the fertility of soil, as well as in the today's scenario, the water.
Historically, हम देख सकते हैं कि जब हमारे देश में अमेरिका ने गेहूं का वो एक्सपोर्ट करने के लिए मना कर दिया था, तो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री लाल बहादुर शास्त्री ने इंडिया के फार्मर्स को मोटिवेट किया था ताकि सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट और फूड सिक्योरिटी इंडिया में बढ़े.
So, disaster management is one of the major issues. Evolution is essential, but diversification, if we are not prepared for the disaster management, then how we can sustain it for a long time?
Adding to chest number 3's point, I will also like to emphasize the issue of geographical indications and geographical importance of crop diversification. Our crops must be suited to the geographical needs and the topographical needs of the region. Moreover, it should align itself with the cultural requirements of the region. For example, rice is staple food of South India. So, growing several varieties of rice is highly essential for South India. Similarly, wheat is essential for Punjab regions.
I agree that, but geographical context is also important to grow any crop in any part of the country. So,
more than 1 year without doing anything. So now we have to focus on disaster relieving factors, like when in rainy seasons, the most of the rivers get flooded and destroy the crops. So
I
if we
partially
make
disagree
the
with the
dam there,
gentleman that the storage of foods in India is very much. I don't think so. Like in agriculture sector, we are facing the problem of storage. That's why most of our crops are destroying. And the major factor that India is facing the food nutrients, especially in protein. Indian foods are lacking in protein, and that's why I think the crop diversification will be helped much, by which we will be focusing on millets as well as the protein, by which we will be
Pulses.
giving the nutrients.
I agree with that, Sumar. As you know, India is a very protein healthy country, and we need to work on our protein.
because of lack of knowledge.
Clean water and hygiene.
There's many schemes like midday meals. Madhya In many Pradesh, we government see schools,
uh,
the that midday meal is really the food price is provided in very midday high meal scheme is because not they of good quality. So government should improve that, and also it should conduct regular surveys on it.
I agree with that, Sumar. That we all know the many here we see many children are dying due to the malnutrition. This is the need of our for our country to focus on the nutrient-rich food.
I agree that I want to add that फूड न्यूट्रिशन से जो बच्चे मरते हैं उनका कारण फूड का वो नहीं होता, उन्हें वो पुअर होते हैं तो उन्हें फूड मिल ही नहीं पाता, ये कारण होता है बेसिकली.
For this completing, it is very hard to harvest rice farm, but in the genetically modified crop of rice are now using very less water for the harvesting or
Adding to chest number 10's point, I would also like to emphasize the economical benefit of crop diversification.
So we can see that we should aware farmers so that chemicals are less used in Madhya Pradesh, like states. There are wheat price high because majority farmers growing.
I agree with that. Due to excess use of chemical fertilizers, fertility of soils are getting reduced, and
let me explain with an example. If we are using crop diversification, we can grow more types of crops. But for preventing the crops to be spoiled, we need to make disaster relief things like dams and other disaster preparing objects that can prepare our crops from natural disasters and also from man-made disasters.
adding to chest number 5's point, I would also like to emphasize economical requirements and economical aims for crop diversification. Higher crop diversification will not only help increase our yield, this will also help export our crops. India is currently the second largest producer of pulses and also ranks second in potato production. This export of fruits not only help gather foreign income but also
that the Punjab, Haryana, and Chandigarh are the major production of the agriculture, where 30 to 40% of the agriculture comes from that area. If we are not prepared for the natural calamities that is performing, it is natural. If we are not prepared for this, that there will be the practice of agriculture is very ancient, not using their chemical or fertilizer. They are focusing there. So if we are not prepared for this, the food production, that major cost will be affected there. And if we are not prepared for this, the diversity is one of the factor. Evolution is essential,
We
but
have
we are
also
not
put a
prepared for
demand
this.
to the government because the real basmati rice is sent to other countries and the real and best food is not get by our citizens.
Adding to chest number point, I would also like to bring light upon the several sustainable farming practices practiced. First, drip irrigation, highly practiced and highly beneficial in the regions of Rajasthan and Haryana. Second comes the terrace farming, which is highly used in the Uttarakhand regions. This not only helps prevent manage disaster issues, but also helps in sustain quality of food over time.
We know that our country is one of the most
like I have one example that the disaster management is basically happening all over the India, and Odisha model is one of the major examples that how we can manage the disaster. Like early warning system is there, but as far as the agriculture sector is concerned, we must be focusing on the nutrition to be given to the individual, as well as the crop diversification gives a wide area by which we'll be able to export our thing, and it will be basically helping us in growing our economy.
In growing countries like America, there is subsidy provided to farmers. As we see that Indian farmers didn't get any subsidy and more benefit from government, so we should be aware farmers and get to be subsidy from the government. Yeah, adding to this point, I would like to say that government should conduct awareness session among farmers to help farmers to adopt sustainable practices like pH practices, drip irrigation, as Customer 4 has said, and terrace farming.
Adding to the point, I also want to add some point that government should support the farmer because in some cases farmers are dying because they don't get subsidy, and we should to create some campaign to increase or to aware to grow some high yielding production seed so they can
As
get
we know that in primary sector, agriculture is one of the most important thing in India. And for farmers are doing agriculture. They are raising their, growing their crops. But the most painful thing for them is the spoiling of crops due to natural disasters and due to some weeds. So the first the first step what should we take is
So the issue is
prepare
that
for
we didn't get proper food and sanitized food, but it is proper by the well without fertilizers and chemical crops.
Adding to the test number this, I want to say that government also launched various campaign and other beneficial.
I agree that
things like
MSP, minimum support price and subsidies to farmers and PM Kisan Yojana are being launched in India.
Government has made many schemes like Meri Fasal Mera Byora, in which government provide insurance to farmers' crop after our disaster calamity. And but such governmental schemes are so much less in number.
I agree with Customer 40
sure
that
more
more
of
of the
things
insurance
like
given
this
to
so
the
that
crops
farmers get
which will helping the
more
farmer
advantage of
when
it.
they are
I
facing
agree with
problem
the
related to
previous
natural
speaker that
disaster.
we
But
said
I would like to
we
draw
have
your
to
attention
increase
to the
the
point
more
that
of the schemes
sustainable
and also
agriculture is
we
one of the
need
things
to be
by which
aware
we'll be able to
farmers
grow
about
economically
these
as well as
schemes so
we'll be able
they
to
can
help the
take
farmers
the
as well
advantage of the
as we'll be
scheme and
yielding
grow
more
their
crops in a
without
specific area.
I would like to
test
add
number
some
12
point
that
in India. Primary
for the
sector
higher
is
production
in primary sector people
of
are
the
engaged very much
crops,
large,
we need
but
to
the people
eradicate
engaged
the some
white
diseases
collar
of the
jobs
crop
are very
in
less.
which the
But
genetic
the
modified
economic
crops
production
are
that we
used
are
for the
doing is very
eradication
less
of
in
the
numbers. So we can focus on
crop
the primary
diseases,
sector, but the
which
sustenance
are
is very
helping
important.
higher
And
production
a
of
part
the
of it, that disaster
crops.
calamity is very essential to manage it because
As we seen that particular crops are grown by the farmers, so we have to aware farmers that the diversity in crops should be beneficial and subsidy given by the government to the farmers so that a different type of crops should be grown.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
government also control like various chemical industries which enhance the water pollutant. Like we said that it filters it.
Friends, I would like to bring your attention to the American model of agriculture. The American model of agriculture is based on modern techniques, on the use of sustainable techniques, on the use of genetically modified crops to culture and nurture their crops. This not only help establish America as a superpower in agriculture, but has also hegemonized the agriculture industry. India must learn from America and also use its resources in the right direction.
Also, it should be a major point if we add this in our farmers in our country.
Gentlemen, I think we must accept the methodology of the agriculture which is economically and environmentally sustainable, and by which it takes we must be focusing on the research and development related to agriculture sector, by which we'll be able to find new kind of seeds which takes less water, and by which they'll be able to irrigate on the time, and it yields the more.
Friends, it's not always about agriculture. When we were talking about food security, the hygiene is also important. In many governmental mess, the food is not made with proper hygiene, and the FSSAI should conduct proper checkups and surveys in those mess so that food is made with proper hygiene and students can get good food.
India is launching so many campaigns to protect our farmers. In,
2 more minutes.
in India, our government launches so many campaigns to protect our farmers. At least in India, more than 1,000 farmers die due to the agriculture because they don't get a proper irrigation or they don't get MSP. Yeah, India is launching so many MSP or whatever, but they don't apply in reality in ground reality.
For the sustainable development of the crops, we need to focus on the
These are also
green manures and
the disease like food poisoning and other disease which is caused by less hygiene food or dirty food. So we have to, as a previous speaker said, that we have to
Concluding my speech, I would like to say that food security remains a United Nations sustainable development goal, and it is the need of the hour. India must address it, and for me, the right way to address it is by using sustainable farming methods and crop diversification. Thank you.
Sorry, concluding my point. So it should be not a single point. It can be done by the different type of sports like government, farmers, and awareness. It should be helped by and developed by the team members. So friends, as we have reached out on a conclusion that government should focus on sustainable agriculture and it should make more schemes and provide it should provide money to farmers so that they can buy such equipment to get sustainable agriculture.
Gentlemen, I would like to add a one more point that as far as food security is concerned, we must be focusing on, like India is one of the countries where the food wastage is on the peak, and in order to stop this, we must be awareing the people. Like food wastage is one of the major things that is going on in India, and awareness
I agree with
that would be better. And as far as the hunger index of India, it is very we are in very bad ranking.
Okay,
So,
thanks, sir. जीडी राउंड तो कौन कर लिया है यहाँ पे? ऐसे ही होता है क्या?
सर बीच में टॉपिक से भटक भी रहे थे, जैसे
बहुत ज्यादा।
गवर्नमेंट का कोई था ही नहीं, सब गवर्नमेंट घुसाने लगे हैं। गवर्नमेंट कहीं नहीं था एकदम।
डिस्कशन भी था, लेक्चर नहीं।
इंश्योरेंस नहीं था, केवल 3 था लीड ना, एक था आपका सस्टेनेबल, एक था आपका डिजास्टर रेजिलियंस और थर्ड था आपका क्लीन वाटर हाइजीन। लेकिन गवर्नमेंट एमएसपी ये सब आने लगा, वो बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ता है।
डिस्कशन जाता है इसमें।
उससे कोई मतलब नहीं, हम किधर जा रहे हैं, बट आने तुम्हें पॉइंट जो है वो एक पॉइंट से आने से कोई बात। तुम्हें बहुत ज्यादा सॉफ्ट हो गए, काम करते हैं, आधा आधा डिवाइड करते हैं, थोड़ा और चला। एक बार में एक टीम जो है वो जीडी करेगी, दूसरी टीम जो होगी जितने लोग होंगे उसको ऑब्जर्व करेगी और वो अपना ऑब्जर्वेशन शेयर करेगी, ठीक है। जीडी में फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है, तो कोई मतलब नहीं, फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन तो क्या है, कल भी ऐसे तो वो थोड़ा सा ध्यान दो। कई लोग हैं, ऐसे रोहित ऐसे बैठा हुआ है, ऐसे कोई मतलब नहीं है। थोड़ा सा लगना चाहिए ना कि तुम लोग एसएसबी देने आए हो, तुम लोग को अफसर बनना है, तो थोड़ा सा एटीट्यूड मैटर्स। मतलब तो आएगा धीरे धीरे, बट यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस एटीट्यूड, जो उसको प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा। What are the main obstacles hindering women empowerment in India? First, gender-based discrimination and patriarchal norms, access to education and employment opportunities, legal reforms and gender-sensitive policies. एक बार और रिपीट कर देता हूँ। What are the main obstacles hindering women empowerment in India? Gender-based discrimination, patriarchal norms, access to education and employment opportunities, last, legal reforms and gender-sensitive policies.
Gentlemen and ladies, I believe patriarchal norms are the major hindrances to women empowerment in India. Firstly, if our society's mind will not be changed, if our society's mind will not be shaped in the right direction, with a view of respect for the women, no education can bring them right education.
The gender discrimination as well as the crime against women are the major example that is stopping the women empowerment in India. Like India being a patriarchal society, since ages we have seen many malpractices against women, like Sati Pratha, Pata system, and many more. So these things led a kind of mindset to the people by which it is stopping the women empowerment.
As our previous speaker, the problem has been
in
founded.
rural areas, even urban areas, girls are not educated. In rural areas and urban areas, girls are not supported to go to schools. Even in our village and other village, girls are not allowed to go to schools. Maybe they have minimum resources. Maybe even schools.
I would like to add to his point. I would also like to bring upon the historical context. Firstly, in India itself, the Rigvedic ages, women were respected highly. Moreover, even in northeastern countries, northeastern states such as Manipur, the matriarchal system is carried out there, and women are highly respected. Our orthodoxical norms are only the hindrances that are stopping women from pursuing further. If the society changes its thought process,
As our speakers
women will
pointed
definitely
the problem
progress.
that patriarchal society and the society's mindset is stopping women empowerment. The solution of this is the awareness. We had to make aware the society that women are capable of everything what a man can do. They are we know that they are biologically weak, but they have the mental ability to overcome.
Let me give you example like in basically in the rural areas, we can see that mindset of people is that they have girls has to be married and they don't need education and all, and the financial independability, by which they are not able to get much education, and after a specific
Adding to chest number
I don't
10.
agree too much, but in right now our education system or women empowerment is increasing because we create awareness so that women are increasing, even they compete with our men. So they even
Yeah, we have much more. Most of the examples, like in Operation Sindoor, two of our women pilots has participated in it and performed very well. That we have performed very well and shows Pakistan that women are not weak, and that's why what India is doing now. We are empowering the women, but there is there are always some hindrance in everything, and that hindrances are most of the patriarchal society, as our previous speaker said, matriarchal society in northeast empowering the women. But most of the part of India, patriarchal society is
Friends, I would like to bring
performing
you
as an hindrance
bring
in women
your
empowerment.
bring your view towards the major issue in urban areas. Firstly, in urban areas, women have to balance both work and life. They have to work at home and then also work at the offices. Until and unless our men in the society they come forward and help women in empowering them, until and unless the society, their family helps and supports them, women cannot progress further. We are the backbone of women. We have to work
I
for
don't
them.
agree with you, because women have full power to perform independently and they can overcome everything. We have seen that most of the women had done very unexpectedly things which cannot be done by a man. Like Kalpana Chawla, the first woman who is goes to the space. So we cannot say that women need dependency on any man or anyone else
but
to
boys
be
get
successful.
more chance to get selected. So we need to change it.
I want to say that with example like in Afghanistan, where have the restriction on women on education and other commentary and other things, and it is a major entrance in the women empowerment.
I would like to answer your point, sir. Every ship needs a pedal to propel it forward. Women are, no doubt, they are highly adept, but we are the backbone. If the backbone won't be strong, if they would not have proper support, this will also hinder their path. We are the propellers. We have to propel them forward.
So we can say
Gentlemen,
that
I would like to draw your attention to the one of the life of the women in Afghanistan. Like since 1970s, the life of women in Afghanistan was very much good. Like
yeah,
they
in
were able to have
till
anything,
1978.
they were free to do anything. But after the patriarchal mindset as well as the extremist group took position, and
SOR.
they have entered
Till
development of
1978
women.
SOR.
Same thing we can see in India as well. Like patriarchal mindset is one of the major concern for the women empowerment. Like they have to earn some. They are not even financially independent, by which they will be able to take decisions.
Yeah, as
for
our
themselves.
previous speaker said about Afghanistan, in 1970 women are free to read and do their things, but from 1978 when SOR army takes the kingdom of Taliban Afghanistan in their rescue, then they had applied patriarchal society and Islamic law on the country and make the women in burqas.
Friends,
And
I would like to draw your
As we
attention.
compare to the literacy rate of our South Indian South states, the women are more participated. They have knowledge. They get educated. But in North India, women are not too much educated. So we need to focus on what are the lagging. Because in South India, they have because they are educated. They have some common sense. But in South India,
Friends, I would like to
North
bring
India,
your attention to the
government
recent
does not
efforts.
allow our women
taken
to-
by our
to,
society
their
in
limit.
helping
They have
empowering
not
women.
getting chance
First
to
is
perform well.
sensitizing people and the minds of people by making several movies. Several movies are being made, movies and web series are being made these days to help sensitize the minds of people and help promote them towards women empowerment. For example, Mrs. Starring, I don't remember the actress. It was also a movie that has been launched recently sensitizing women. Moreover, examples of Avni Chaturvedi or even Lavlina Bhargoin, this has also helped sensitize people's minds. Thank
Friends,
you.
I feel that if we have to empower women, we must be working on the ground. Like we must have approach of bottom to top. We must start from the ground, like from rural areas where the women are not given chance to study and to get financially independent. Like it is affecting the economy of our nation as well.
Yeah, I totally agree with the chess
we
number.
need to improve our rural areas, because in rural areas women get more knowledge, more educated, so they can increase our women power in our real country.
According to me, women empowerment is not a thing which can be done in one night. So it can be done by generations. If we aware our small child or our generation, they will in future they will empower women, and women will be able to do everything what she can do, and they can perform very more than men, because in knowledge sector and in where emotions are needed, and where knowledge are needed, women are much more capable of ourselves, because their mind are much more strong than us. They are weak biologically, but they are strong in
capable as a man. Like when we compare the population of women and men, it is approximately same, and we are excluding that section out of economy, and they are not even free to work, to participate in economy. That is hindering the development of our nation as well.
I
And
would
for
like
that, we
to
must
add on the point of
approach the
test
awareness
number
of
10
people.
that the women's part, if the women and men equally participated in any things, the development of the nation is going to be changed, and we should focus on the education, that we can balance it by equaling the education. Maybe there is a biological difference between men and women, but there is some same equality where women can perform best in their education as well as they can perform in their other places.
Yeah,
But
everyone-
they have to manage both of the things, like education as well as their home workers as well. And the patriarchal society of
I would like to give one of the example of women, that most of the women are inculcating and they are working on household things that is not productive for a nation, and as well as for them, they are not able to grow from that thing. Like it is showing that patriarchal mindset that women has to be working on the household things, and to counter these things, there has awareness should be there. Like awareness through
as previous
education,
speaker
and
said,
correct
that
them is required.
everyone has their strong points and weak points. So we have to manage this by giving them proper duties. Like women are strong emotionally and mentally, so they have given the duties of planning and doing innovations. And men are strong in physique and other sectors. So men are the men have been
Emphasizing
given-
on the patriarchal mindset, I would also like to bring upon points the efforts of the government. The government is also trying to bring women into the economy. They are launching and helping empower women. They are launching schemes such as the Hindu Amendment Act 2005, and then the
I would like to add test number 4. Some points like women are born with a sensitive and soft mood, and the society and the parents that lead them with a very real sensitive, that they have to gain responsibility. They are doing something else. They have to manage all this. That they are building with this real sensitive moments, that they have to manage both the things. They grew with this mentality.
And they are much mature than a man.
There are also various Swayam Sahayata Smooth like groups which enhance their opportunities, like which also give their
They are giving
more
them the chance to do business. And
in light of these recent efforts by the government, it becomes the role of the society to help empower women and participate in these activities. Until and unless the society will help our women, the women could not empower. We are the backbone. We have to support them. Thank you.
Point of test number 4, I would like to say that as I discussed, that the bottom to top approach will be perfect for the empowering women, like starting from 1% and to increase it ahead.
And that will be started by awareing our present generation, and try to aware our future generation.
observation.
यार ने पहला पॉइंट बोला वो पॉइंट रेलेवेंट था रूरल एजुकेशन को लगा रूरल और अर्बन एजुकेशन तो पॉइंट तो रेलेवेंट था लेकिन फिर जैसे किसी और ने बोला तो वो साथ हो गए हमने पॉइंट पूरा नहीं किया फिर टोटल 5 बार बोला दूसरी बार भी ऐसा ही कहा किसी और ने बोला तो अपनी आवाज दबा दी और तीसरी बार अच्छा बोला ये और ये साथ में बोलते थे तो वो अच्छा था पॉइंट कॉन्फिडेंस बोल रहे थे फिर बाकी आखिर के 2 पॉइंट भी ठीक थे
पार्टिसिपेशन कम था
कितनी बार bad observation. You have to observe. और बताओ observation में काम क्या है?
अच्छी थी कॉन्फिडेंस था और पॉइंट्स और इवेंट हो सकते थे एक तरह से वही फिर के लोग बात कर रहे थे
So topic women empowerment था या citizen empowerment था क्या था?
women empowerment
Second point क्या था? सब point सारे आते सर.
women empowerment patriarchal society
Education था,
patriarchal society वाला था कि patriarchal society रोक रही है women empowerment
या तो अगर बोलो तो पूरा पॉइंट करके ही रुको और ना अगर दो बंदे अगर आपस में भिड़ रहे हैं ना तो आवाज तेज करनी पड़ेगी तभी अपना पॉइंट आप रख सकते हैं इसके बारे में बताओ ग्रुप इसके बारे में बताना
अच्छा मैं धीमा बोल रहा था
2-3 एग्जांपल दिए और कैसे हम वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं इसी रिलेवेंट कितनी बार बोला ये बोला 4 बार 4-5 बार
5 बार
5 बार
भैया ने 9 बार बोला और वो कॉन्फिडेंट थे लेकिन जब वो पॉइंट शुरू करते थे कोई बोल देता तो चुप हो जाते थे उनको अपनी बात पूरी करके चुप होना चाहिए था वो कॉन्फिडेंट थे बट वो जब वो डिस्कशन स्टार्ट हुआ तो उन्होंने बात स्टार्ट हुई ही वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट तो पहला पॉइंट ही चले गए कि वो वुमेन के साथ जो क्राइम हो रहा है तुरंत ही नेगेटिव चले गए मतलब एम्पावरमेंट के बारे में भूमिका बनानी थी और पहले ही वो चले गए
तो सीधा रीजन बोल
हाँ
सर हो सकता है वो मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन था ऐसा
तो ऐसा थोड़ा सा एक पॉइंट ऐड करना चाह रहे हैं ये मतलब क्या मतलब कुछ नेगेटिव नहीं बोल सकते हर समय
नहीं,
अगर
बोल
positive
सकते हैं
बोलेंगे
बोल
तो
सकते हैं भाई
खराब
बिल्कुल बोल
होता
सकते
है अभी जगह आगे हुआ था
हैं नेगेटिव मेरे हिसाब से मैं जो सोचता हूँ नेगेटिव बोलने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं बट नेगेटिव का सोल्यूशन निकालना ज्यादा सही
हाँ
रहेगा
नेगेटिव बोल के उसका
मतलब
positive
जैसे
लेना
मैंने
है।
किया आपने प्रॉब्लम बताई और फिर मैंने सोल्यूशन किया तो वहाँ पे सोल्यूशन फाइंडिंग का एक कॉन्सेप्ट उनको दिखता है ऐसा
पॉपुलेशन वीमेन है फिर भी उसको पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करने चाहिए था इकोनॉमिक सेक्टर में तो वो कहीं नहीं बैक क्लास हमारे कंट्री की तो 2 अच्छी पॉइंट रखी
दो पॉइंट बोला था फलाफल का मुझे पता है और सेकंड पॉइंट में कुछ नहीं था बस तो रीडिंग बस गया पॉइंट था वाला पार्टिसिपेशन में तो बात है और ना क्या बॉडी मूवमेंट एक बार डाउन था एक बार उसको देखा
जैसे लो साउंड करना था ना इसीलिए
दो था
2 बार हो गया दोनों बार के लिए
जब बोला तो उस टाइम सारे बंदे शांत थे सर अटेंटिव थे सर वो सुन रहे थे क्या बोल रहे हैं
अटेंटिव मतलब
नहीं सही था
ये ठीक है
वो पॉइंट्स बढ़ा दो कितनी बार पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हो वो बढ़ा दो
रेलेवेंट नहीं लगा तो 2-3 पॉइंट थे वो
भाई मेरा ऑब्जेक्शन ये था
कहा था
जब वो नहीं हुआ था मेरे पास ये बता
नहीं ये अच्छी बात है आपने उनको अपनी सब किया
ज्यादा ही इररिलेवेंट थे वो बता रहा हूँ मैं सेकंड थर्ड पॉइंट से दूसरे
इन्होंने काट दिया दूसरे के पॉइंट से कोई दूसरा बोल रहा है ना तो बीच में उसका
और हाँ काट दिया जैसे पॉइंट बोला
हाँ वही बोल रहे थे भैया ये तेज बोल रहे थे वो चुप हो जा रहे थे ये
वो तो ठीक है
हो सकता है
नहीं
वो
करना है
मुझे
तो
बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट पार्ट लगा उस पूरे ग्रुप को बोलने मतलब उसको डायरेक्ट बोल दिया कि मैं इसकी बात से एग्री नहीं करता तो लेकिन उसके बाद रेलेवेंट पॉइंट रखना था वहाँ पे कि मैं नहीं एग्री करता हूँ क्योंकि बाकी लोग कन्विंस भी करना है ना
मैं
हाँ रीजन उतना अच्छा नहीं था
मैंने भी तो किया डोंट टेक डायरेक्ट बट दिखा नहीं दिखा नहीं वो बोल के निकल के आ गया
ये यही चाहिए ठीक है
मैंने डोंट एग्री को थोड़ा धीरे बोला था कि सबको सुनाई नहीं देना चाहिए
डोंट एग्री बोलना करेजियस एक्ट है बट उस करेजियस एक्ट को आपको प्रूफ भी करना है
Yes, sir.
वैलिड
सर
पॉइंट
इसका बताइए सुनना चाह रहा हूँ
तो उसने करीब 7 बार ही मिला एक बार बोलते बोलते फिर वो हो रहा था तो फिर वो दूसरी बार हुआ। ताकि उसके पॉइंट्स बहुत रेलिवेंट थे और सबसे अच्छा मुझे क्या लगा ना कि वो सबका सुन रहा था तो स्टार्टिंग में उसने 3 पॉइंट्स अपने दिए थे बाकी जो उसके बाद के पॉइंट्स थे वो कंक्लूडिंग पॉइंट्स थे कि अगर किसी ने कोई पॉइंट ऐड किया है तो उस पर ऐड कर रहे हैं और ज्यादा मतलब जीडी में आप कंट्रीब्यूशन चालू था उसका ठीक है मैक्सिमम टाइम ये हुआ कि हम लोग नए पॉइंट्स ले रहे हैं. सेम गोज फॉर गंगाधर, वो भी पॉइंट्स बाद में कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहा था. तो जीडी में और कंट्रीब्यूट करने का तुम लोग इतना समय दे रहे हो उन लोगों को, समय इतना नहीं दिया जाता है कि वो बार बार, क्योंकि अगर वो मान लो उसने पॉइंट्स रखे और फिर वो कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहा है, इसका मतलब कि फिर वो अब वो अलग दिखेगा.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम ले रहे हैं.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम लेने वाली बात नहीं है, ही इज वेरी गुड कैंडिडेट, ऐसा शो होगा ना, क्योंकि अब वो पहले उसने अपने पॉइंट्स रख दिए, वो साउंड स्मार्ट, और उसके बाद अब वो कंट्रीब्यूट भी कर रहा है आपके पॉइंट्स. ये एक चीज जो ग्रुप में थोड़ा सा मिसिंग था, जैसे मान लो कि ज्यादा बोल भी नहीं रहे हो तुम लोग, सब कुछ शांति से बैठे हो, 2 लोग जो थे वो कम पार्टिसिपेट किए, रोहित और स्नेहा.
वही तो सर, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट था, यही बोली, बहुत देर में बोली थी. मैं तो सोच रहा था कि अब नहीं बोलेंगे तो इनको ही बोलूंगा कि आप बोलिए थोड़ा.
बोला क्यों नहीं?
सर वो वेट तभी बोल दी ना, इसलिए.
मतलब और मतलब पॉइंट्स, रोहित को
लास्ट वाला
मोटिवेट
लीड
कर
नहीं
सकता है
समझ में आया मुझे.
सर मेरे बारे में मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आया. इनको भाई अच्छे से बता दो एक बार.
एक बार मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ था कि मैं जीडी में पार्टिसिपेट किया तो एक लड़का कुछ बोला ही नहीं, और ग्रुप शांत हो गया. फिर मैंने बोला कि यार वो कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहा, वो बोलता मुझे नहीं बोलना है.
अगली बार देखना भाई, आग लगा दूंगा.
फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ, मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ से खत्म हो गया.
चलो ठीक है, अब एक्सचेंज. जो लोग खड़े हैं भाई वो बैठ जाए, जो बैठा है.
अब मैं आपको ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ.
सर ये चैप्ट नंबर 4 इज गुड. मतलब दे हैव नॉलेज, ये हैव नॉलेज. मतलब आई डोंट नो कि कहाँ पे पढ़ रहा है,
पूछ
कहाँ पे पढ़ रहे भाई.
मुझे लगता है कि ही गॉट नॉलेज भाई. आस्क हिम.
इन द और वो भी है कि मे बी न्यूज़पेपर और समथिंग. वैसे तो वो नॉवल पढ़ता ही है, माइंड सेट है.
नॉवेल से ये इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं आती भाई, नॉवेल से
नहीं वो
साइकोलॉजिकल आती
capacity और
चलो
creativity
बैठ
बढ़ती है
जाओ,
ना.
बैठ जाओ. जिनका है इस राउंड में बैठ जाओ. बैठ गए. अब तो 5 लोग ही हैं कि तो ऑब्जर्व करेंगे.
ये ले ले. पांच ही है ना.
लगता है उसका ऑब्जर्वेशन कमजोर है.
पहले से ही पता
संदीप
सर थर्ड लीड फिर से बता दीजिए. थर्ड लीड
लीड वो था ना, क्या बोलते हैं, लॉज एंड जेंडर सेंसिटिव.
लीगल रिफॉर्म्स.
सर वो ग्रुप में भेज
लीगल
दीजिएगा ना एक
रिफॉर्म्स
बार.
एंड जेंडर सेंसिटिव.
सर ग्रुप में वो भेज दीजिएगा.
हाँ वो टॉपिक्स दे.
कल का भी परसों वाला.
टॉपिक चेंज रहा है.
संदीप संदीप जस्ट
ऑब्जर्वेशन से कोई कौन किसको कर रहा है पता है?
करैया.
सबको पता है ना. उसको कौन कर रहा है? संदीप को कौन कर रहा है?
11 10 तेरा क्या था नंबर? देखो
9 है भाई.
8 5 9 10 11
11 10 11.
रेडी?
11 11. हाँ
आपको क्या सेम है सर?
नहीं सेम ही है. कौन सी याद कर ली? चलो ठीक है, न्यू टॉपिक. यार ये लेक्चर टॉपिक है, लेक्चर टॉपिक पे ही करेंगे, इसके पॉइंट्स नहीं है उसमें.
कौन सा है बताइए. लीड हम दे देंगे.
लीड खुद से बना लेंगे.
रिलेवेंट नहीं हो पाता है.
ये लेक्चर के टॉपिक जो है ना मैं ग्रुप में शेयर करूंगा. लेक्चर जीडी का भी लेक्चर का भी.
ये एसएसबी महसूल था रिसेंटली टॉपिक इवन आफ्टर.
चलो भाई, टॉपिक ये है आपका, even after growth in literacy rate in Indians, why is there so much of unemployment? Population first, second skills, third no awareness. इससे repeat कर देता हूँ. Even after growth in literacy rate in Indians, why is there so much of unemployment? First population, second skills, third no awareness.
As we all know, India is a very vast country, and say that
एजुकेशन होने
As
के
we
बाद
know,
भी
Friends, I think
As we know,
population is a great factor for unemployment in India. As we all know that India is a vast country and it has surpassed the China in terms of population. So I think due to the high population, unemployment is high.
education,
the high rate of
education
method,
method,
graduates
we are not
graduates from
highly
the top universities,
Indian
but they are not
education
getting
system
as
is not
much
highly focused on
salaries
skill
because of their
development.
salaries.
We are using traditional.
I agree with you.
Traditional
There is a
education system. We are not focusing on skill development.
As we see that India's population is increasing day by day and it behind China. So we can see that in America there are less citizens, so their skills are enhanced and individual work is using on them. In India, if there is less population, so every individual can be enhanced.
Friends, I think education also plays a great role in unemployment. As my friend has said, that we are still using the traditional education system. So we need to change our education system and we need to imply more skills. We should teach more skills to our students so that unemployment get low.
That the skill are very important for the growth and development of any nation or the skill labor and the students. So for the skill development course, India launched the various skill development course which are helping to students as well as the laborers and the
Yes, agree with test number 8. As we see that literacy don't means the citizens have skills. As we see that skills is not enhanced in our citizens. Literacy means that they know about the language and they know about reading and writing, but it doesn't mean that they are skilled.
Yes, I agree with you. There are many skills which are very useless, like BA and BSc. That doesn't provide you any job and skills. That doesn't provide you any job. We need to focus on the skill-based jobs, skill-based knowledge that provide you.
Yes, Indian government have to change
education system that skill
our
development program
education
can be added
system,
to
the
enhance
basic
the
courses
skill
like
in
BA, BSc,
Indian
these are
peoples.
not skill-based course, but we can adapt the skill-based program in it.
Yeah.
And the government is
I
now
agree
adding
with
the one extra skill-based course in.
So I
every
think
graduation
government
course,
is not
which are
taking
helping the students to enhance their capability
more active
to,
steps because
get
there
the
is a
knowledge,
more population
like
in India.
the,
So to work
computer
on the
knowledge, which
individual
are,
citizens, we have
I
to.
agree, but I want to add that Indian government is बहुत से प्रोग्राम लॉन्च करे जैसे स्किल इंडिया प्रोग्राम एंड इन गेम्स आल्सो खेलो इंडिया एंड ऑल ये सब के कारण स्किल डेवलपमेंट होता
I
है
agree with gentlemen, but there is a basic need to execute this plan also. The plan is not executing to the one who needs it.
I think we should also aware our citizens about the population and we have to use different methods so that we get less population because China is
Friends, I believe that India has a
China has
shortage
a
of jobs.
more
because-
area unless there is less population from India. So Indian population density is very high. So firstly we have to decrease the population so we get
disagree with you, gentlemen, because
population
if
is
we
not a
see
solution and we
the
can use
highest
population as a resource
one of the
to
highest
enhance
population of
India and
China, but
for
they are the
economic
very
growth.
skilled laborers. They are producing the
yes, agreed with you that
high-yield
population
chips,
is not the
and
solution,
high-yielding
but
the
we can
production of
increase it
their
by
crops,
decreasing
as
the
well as
population so
they are
everyone
very
individual
skilled
get
in the chip making companies
get
and the
We
mobile
can make
making
aware
factories.
people about
They are
the
also
population of India, but we can't reduce it enhancedly. But so we should use that population as a resource to for the economic prosperity of the country.
Yeah,
Yes,
I agree
yes.
with gentlemen. We need to use our forces very effectively, but there are very less skill-based jobs.
Friends, as we all know, that more than 65% of the Indian population is involved in agriculture. And in many rural villages, people are not aware about more job opportunities. They just study till 12th and then get into agriculture. So I think we should, government should conduct awareness sessions so that about jobs so that people get more aware about jobs.
Think that the our students are now getting
Yes, agreed with
running
test
behind
number
the
11.
government
So
jobs
that
and
government
not,
should take
getting the
initiatives
very,
to launch
skill-based
schemes on a
courses.
base
So
level
they are
so that
lacking
every
at
citizen
competition
get
and
get
they are not
active
getting
and
enough jobs
get knowledge
to
about the
secure
programs they launched.
secure their jobs in the MNCs. And if we see in the AI is overpowering the computer, the software industry and the computer market.
Yes, we can say
That's
that
why the skill-based,
AI is
labor are fired.
increasing and it
Sorry,
get
non-skill-based labor
is
are
using
fired,
jobs.
but the skill-based labor are and the software engineers are not fired.
Yes, we see that AI is replacing jobs, so we have to enhance skills in our population. If skills are not enhanced in our citizens, so that we lag behind and our decreasing growth will be very
also
slow.
minded of
I would like to add that
we have to
artificial
go for a
intelligence
government
is
job.
replacing
That
the
this
skilled
mindset will
labor.
change.
It can't replace the physical labor of the country. So AI skill को ओवर पार कर रहा है, ना कि फिजिकल लेबर जो कोई करता है उसको. तो AI और
Yeah, I
skill,
slightly disagree with you, gentlemen, that we made robots that replace the human resources.
it is not a artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it is artificial intelligence also. China
Yes, I believe that if due to AI people lose jobs, but AI is also generating jobs.
yeah, that's
So that skill is very useful, because if we don't have skills, we can't use AI as
yeah. For using
the
of AI, we
importance
also
of
use
AI
some
is
skills
very
also.
important for the software industry as well the hardware industry, because the new upcoming CNC machines and the other production machines are using the AI's CNC machine, which help the mass production of the computer goods and the software goods. For that, the skill-based courses of the AI was also important for the securing jobs in the industry, and this skill-based courses also empower the generation and help the economic growth of our country.
I agree with the gentleman, but India is a very vast country, and the skill-based courses are very less in numbers. We need to enhance this.
I agree with the gentleman that IIT's aims are to be मतलब और भी ज़्यादा खोले जाए देश में.
as we see that population rate in India is very large, so we have to enhance more colleges, institutes, and we have to use base knowledge in schools, so that skills are developing in our newly sites.
So, gentlemen, if we talk about the less number of the skill-based courses, that was very few companies or the government scheme which are available for the students as well the local people of the tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3 cities. But the now the universities as well as the government are launching the some software skill like the production.
As we see that Kerala, the literacy rate in India is very high, but the crimes rate is also high in there. So it doesn't mean literacy means the having a good knowledge. So we have to enhance skills. Otherwise,
Friends, as Church number 9 has previously said, that there is a lack of educational institutions in our country, as government should make more government schools and colleges so that students can get education in low fees, as many BTech colleges are private and their fees is very much high, so many of the students cannot afford that, and due to that their skill set also get affected.
I want to include that tertiary sector in India is contributing more to the economy, which is based on skills. So government should work on developing skill of the youths and population.
I think more population is the major factor.
Awareness also about the skill-based jobs.
I think more population is the major factor, because the more population is unemployed, and they think that government job is better for them. If less citizens are there and government jobs are less, so they are enhanced to private jobs and skill-based jobs.
I agree with Church number 9, and in order to control the population of India, government and the people should work together so that the population can be controlled, and we should follow some governmental rules so that population can be controlled.
So the crux of our GD will be for enhancing our manpower, and we must focus on the skill-based courses and skill-based jobs, not the traditional one like government jobs and all.
So I think government have to initiate the steps to decrease population, because it is the major factor. If we initiate this, then after 40 years, India is saying that they may be developed. It can't be happen if there is a more population in India.
Yeah, and also government should make more schemes like Manrega, which really helped in rural areas to control the unemployment rate. And also, if government make more schemes like that, unemployment can be controlled by India.
I think government is also the role major factor, because in India we see that Group D jobs have different exams, but they don't know about skills. It doesn't require skills. So
We see a very large chunk of people are getting attracted to Group D and Group B jobs also.
15 बार बोले हो, जिसमें से 7 बार तुम्हारे पॉइंट्स वैलिड थे, ठीक थे, मतलब कि बेस्ट वन थे, 7 बार अच्छे पॉइंट्स थे, 5 बार लगभग मतलब कि मॉडरेट थे, और 3 बार जो पॉइंट थे वो बिल्कुल नीचे वाले थे, जो डिक्रीज पॉपुलेशन बॉडी पोस्चर की बात बॉडी पोस्चर की बात करें सही था, सबको सुन रहे थे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बस एक टाइम पे जब दोनों इंगेज हुए वहाँ पे जब कोई एक से इंगेज नहीं होती पूरे ग्रुप को लेकर साथ से, तो वहाँ पे तुम दोनों रनिंग क्या हो
लड़ने का लगे थे, वो एग्री कर रहे थे इसलिए।
सोचना पड़ता है।
और बताओ भाई।
अच्छा संदीप 9 पॉइंट दिए हो, जिसमें से 5 पॉइंट ठीक थे, 5 में से भी 3-4 सही थे, जिसमें से तुम 4 पॉइंट दिए हो ना, 4 पॉइंट में क्या है, तुम स्टार्ट जैसे कि ये खत्म कर दिए, ओके, दैट इज योर बिगेस्ट मतलब डिमेरिट कहा जा सकता है। एंड वन थिंग इज योर इंग्लिश, यू नीड टू इम्प्रूव इंग्लिश बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द मेंबर स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश एंड यू शुड टू स्पीक इंग्लिश, ओके। तो ये था, और थोड़ा सा एंड गेस्टर ये करें, क्योंकि तुम अगर इंग्लिश बोलोगे ना तो एक्चुअली दिख जाता है, मतलब यू हैव लो कॉन्फिडेंस, यू हैव नॉलेज, आई नो दैट, बट व्हेन यू स्पीक तो तुम लैक कर रहे हो, वरना सब ठीक है भैया, कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हो।
तुमने 11-12 पॉइंट दिए और जिनमें से स्टार्टिंग के जो पॉइंट थे ना, पहले तो तुमने स्टार्ट किया तो 2 बार, और फिर उसके बाद जो पॉइंट दिया बीए बीएससी वाला, वो अगर तुमने अगर उसको डिसएग्री किया तो फिर उसका रीजन बताओ। तुम सर स्कीम्स के बारे में बताते
नहीं, मैं ये बताया था कि बीए बीएससी स्किल बेस उसमें नहीं है, तो प्रोवाइड नहीं कर सकते। ना तो हम लोग भी तो गवर्नमेंट जॉब के लिए प्रिपेयर करना
उसको दूसरे तरीके से कह दीजिए, अपॉर्चुनिटीज उसके लिए कम है।
हाँ, तो
यूजलेस आप कह देंगे मैक्सिमम वहाँ पे वही
ना, क्योंकि प्रोफेशनल डिग्री है नहीं तो हमको कोई जॉब तो मिलने नहीं वाली सर से।
कह दीजिए अपॉर्चुनिटीज
हम भी तो इंडियन है ना, एक तरह के सब तो ऐसे में आते हैं।
बीएससी बोल सकते,
फिर
बीए
अब ये है वहाँ पे पीआईक्यू में लिखेंगे, वहाँ ये बोलेंगे जीडी आपको अलग से टारगेट कर देना।
अच्छा बोल रहे हैं रोबोट नहीं है, रोबोट है। हां वो गलत था, तुम्हारा वो गलत था,
स्किल एजुकेशन नहीं है।
हां, और आप क्लास बोलते बोलते जब जैसे रुक जा रहे हैं तब सर ऐसे नीचे कर रहे हैं, बहुत बहुत
एग्जाम है ना लास्ट वाला,
है ना, जो तुम्हारे बोल के तुम बीच में
आगे बता के सब चीज होगी थी,
बाकी टाइम के पॉइंट तुम्हारे ना वैलिड जा रहे हैं।
स्टार्टिंग में तो चलता था।
तो प्लीज फ्लो था, मतलब इंग्लिश वगैरह काफी अच्छी थी, 11 टाइम्स एंटर किया, जिसमें से 5 टाइम्स उन्होंने स्किल के बारे में अच्छा मतलब स्टार्ट बीटेक से किया था, और उन्होंने प्रूव भी किया अच्छा था। और एग्जाम्पल आप ऐड कर सकते थे, बीच में पॉइंट जो थी एआई की तरफ चली गई थी, तो वहाँ पे आप लोग थोड़ा सा मिसगाइड हो गए थे, अपने पॉइंट से बाहर चले गए थे, तो फिर आपने जो उसको टैकल किया था एआई वाला, तो स्किल वाला ठीक है, कुछ और पॉइंट्स भी अच्छे हैं स्किल के ऐड कर सकते हैं। और सबका ये था कि स्किल बहुत कम है, अगर देखा जाए तो इतना बीएचयू में ही स्किल्स के बहुत सारे कोर्सेस होते हैं, बट हाँ स्टिल जॉब की बात करें तो इसकी चीजें कम है।
वो इस गवर्नमेंट है
सर कन्हैया का अगर मैं बताऊं तो वॉइस क्लैरिटी सब में सबसे अच्छी उसकी थी,
काम का
लेकिन हाँ लेकिन मेंटल क्लैरिटी सबसे कम उसकी थी। स्टार्टिंग 7 बार एंटर की बोला है, पहली बार स्टार्ट किया पॉपुलेशन ज्यादा, दूसरी बार बोला है कि पॉपुलेशन से स्टार्ट करा, फिर बोला स्किल बेस्ड कोर्सेज में यूनिवर्सिटीज खोलना चाहिए, तीसरी बार बोल रहा है अवेयरनेस नहीं है, चौथी बार फिर से वापस स्किल, और पांचवी बार जब एआई का चल रहा था एकदम डेविएट हो गए थे, उसमें बोला कि उसमें एंटर करके ये बोला कि एआई नॉट आल्सो हेल्प जनरेट जॉब्स। वहाँ पे जैसे कृष्णा भैया ने किया कि उसको वहाँ पर डायरेक्शन मिलाया स्किल प्रोसेस में, ये वहाँ ला सकता था, बोलने का पूरा अपॉर्चुनिटी था। कहता छठी बार कंक्लूजन में वापस बोला पॉपुलेशन कम करना चाहिए, गवर्नमेंट और पीपल को साथ मिलके। अब गवर्नमेंट पीपल साथ मिलके कैसे करेंगे, उसमें थोड़ा सही ऑपरेट करना था। और फिर साथ में फिर लास्ट में फिर कंप्लीट किया कि स्किल प्रोसेस कम है।
लेकिन वो इनको अच्छा बोला था कि जैसे साउथ इंडियन में केरला तमिलनाडु ये सब का एजुकेशन लिटरेसी तो अधिक है, लेकिन क्राइम रेट भी अधिक है। अभी वो
आपको पूरा टॉपिक का पॉइंट
होगी किसी जाना है
Even after having large number of youths in India, why India is lagging development? First, education. Second, corruption. Last, infrastructure. I will repeat again. Even after having large number of youths in India, why India is still lagging in development? Education, corruption, or infrastructure.
Corruption
I
is
would
the
like
main issue of our country because youth are educated, okay, but government did not give so many opportunity, even job, okay. So corruption is the main thing. Even a recently exam, Rajasthan, Bihar, there are so many.
I think that corruption is the major issue because if a man have skill, it doesn't get upper level because money is a very useful material
Gentlemen,
which
I would
is
like
used.
to bring you upon the point that infrastructure is a major issue. Our government our country lacks R&D infrastructure. Therefore, our youth are migrating to other countries such as USA, Russia, Ukraine for higher studies.
We have seen that
government develops their infrastructure right here.
we have seen that in Haryana there are skilled players, but they didn't get opportunity to get on the upper level game, and so that why in Olympics India doesn't get even more medals than China.
India lag behind the infrastructure. If you talk about the job opportunities, after the graduating, the youths are getting very much job opportunities because the very few MNCs and the software companies as well as hardware companies are present in India.
As we take
My friend, I would like to say that all the 3 points are very much important. They are all the reason why India is lagging behind. But I feel that education is the main reason why India is behind. Let me give you example that we see the condition of government school there.
As we seen that in Olympics, India doesn't get more medals than China because the skilled players are not there because corruption is the major issue. Skilled players didn't get much opportunity because of lack of money and extra others.
High education of labor. I think what we lack in is the infrastructure. Our country does not provide our infrastructure to absorb those diaspora in our country, and therefore our skilled laborers migrate to countries such as United States of America and United Kingdom.
Friends, I believe that corruption is also a major factor why India is lagging behind development. Corruption is being incorporated in every sector like agriculture, education, and even big leaders are also doing corruption, and that's why India is lagging behind development.
India has very few technical and medical universities. So Indian students are migrated to the
As we know that India is the largest democracy in the world, if leaders are corrupted, then all country is lagging behind. So I think major corruption is
Coming to the point of chess number 8, I would like to say that India is lagging behind the education sector. There, when we see the ratio of one teacher and a student, that is 1 on 50. That is not the basic thing that any nation have.
Adding to your point, as we see that government initiates school schemes and education, they provide money on them, and
I would like to bring upon the statement of Niti Aayog chairperson Amitabh Kant, who was the Sherpa of the G20. He clearly stated that our India, after the H-1B visa ban by Donald Trump, he clearly stated that our India country needs infrastructure to absorb the migrants who are migrating from US and coming to India. We need to develop proper cities so that our country can absorb them and utilize their skills.
Corruption is the main reason because in our country leaders are not educated, because we choose leaders who are not too much educated. They know we choose ministers, okay, and they don't know what they want to do.
adding to chess number 5, in India, leaders are the only factors. They create bills on education. They provide own schemes on education. If leaders are corrupted, then education and other factors are also corrupted.
Gentlemen, that we can't deny that corruption is a major problem of India. But when we see the education, the basic fundamental that any individual can grow and learn new things, we are lagging in that sector only. Like give you example that even despite having a degree of BTech, people are not even getting jobs. The number of employment of the BTech degree holders
I totally agree with this chapter, but education is the main important thing, but government need to change in education sector too, because education sector
We know that law and order is only followed for poor people. Rich people after doing crime.
India has very less infrastructure on the development of nanotechnology. That was the future of the world. Like if we take example, the nanotech department of the WHO, that was the collaboration of ISC as well as the IIT, but it was closed because of the funding and the lack of infrastructure.
As beautifully said by our test number 8. Also, I would like to bring upon the issue initiative by government on establishing the semiconductor chip plant in Gujarat. This clearly depicts our government's effort in developing our infrastructure.
Yeah, I agree with you. But the government effort should focus on the lower level of society also.
Infrastructure.
Due to corruption,
We need
not-
education,
we are not getting
educated
the- all the major schemes
and
also.
that's
As we know that countries like UAE have no corruption, and so they are developing because their leaders are strictly followed the rules and regulations, so the less corruption occurs in their type of countries.
So first, we need to work on education and enhance our education system in skill-based enhancement program, which is
Corruption is the main thing in India. The ruling party try to brainwash our people. They totally brainwash our
Yes,
people.
agreed with
Because
you.
Government is trying to prove we made mentals, we created temples for many devoted places, but they don't talk about education, about employment. They totally try to brainwash our youth.
As Test number 14 has said that education plays a great role why India is lagging behind development, and also to as we see that
I
the
would agree with everyone.
rules and regulations are only applied on the poor people, so rich people get doing more crimes, and
having education, but if you don't have enough infrastructure, people are migrate from one place to another. But if you are skilled and you do not get the proper job or a thing in your place, that you don't have anything.
Very
The leaders-
beautifully said by test number 3. I would also like to bring upon the issue the lack of proper MSMEs or proper startups in our India. India is trying to develop its own startups, and lot of unicorns are being developed nowadays. India is
Rightly mentioned by
providing
test number
startups.
4, I would like to draw your attention to the infrastructure related to education. We see the government school in India is lacking the basic infrastructure. They are not given the electricity even in classroom.
I
Where
think
they barely
India is
70
lagging behind
smart
because
classes
crime rate is high. As we know that rule and regulation are only followed by the poor people, so they don't apply it on the rich people. So rich people are getting more and more crime, and India is lagging behind. The reason is also that the corruption.
I have some points. Let him speak.
I agree that test number said that India is lacking.
As we see that rules and regulations are only followed on the poor people's, rich people are getting doing more and more crimes.
That is just because of corruption. People are not getting the proper jobs. So if a person is skilled and educated, he can fight for him. He can. We have a separate judiciary system which not belong
But
to
they
any
should have only chance to get proper guidance and to get
debates in temples, other things, not only employment. India is leading in. India is one
yes,
of the
agreed with
largest
you.
in youth population.
Indian youth
If we are not
get educated
That's
and
the starting point of the technical graduates, which are being graduate from the top universities as well as the local universities. But how many are getting placed in the MNCs or the companies?
I agree
Because-
with the chest
because
number
of
8
the
that
lack of
if you have
infrastructure
skill but the
present
corruption
in
is
the
taking
India.
place, the potential of the growth and the development is not reached at the point. So we should focus on the
According to
corruption.
me,
This is the
corruption
major
is
issue that the
done
leaders
by
that
the
is leading the
educated
country,
people and,
that they are the bad
supported
examples
by
without education
who
that
are
are the
non-educated.
higher
So,
hierarchy.
if
And the
we,
people who
the
are working
persons
in
of our
beside you,
country has been
IPS
educated
leading them,
and
they
they
are
know
giving their
what their rights are,
security.
they will be
I
able
agree,
to
but
fight
I would
with
like to
corruption
add that
and
uneducated leaders of our country are doing more corruption than anyone else. So the corruption is not related
if
to
a person
education.
is educated and aware, he can choose the leader who can lead him with his
Gentlemen, I would like to bring upon the point how infrastructure can be developed in our country. In employing special economic zones in our country. Then second, enhancing skill-based courses in our country.
Gentlemen, I feel that development, for development, the basic pillar is education, and we are lagging in that sector only. Let me give you example that India is not investing in the research and development. And
but how
we are
can we
very,
see
very
that education is the major factor, because uneducated educated people don't get opportunity if rules and regulations not followed on rich people, so corruption is
India currently lags behind the Global Innovation Index. Though we have the highest skilled youth in our country, we do not have the required resources to power them and propel them further in the future. Our youth immigrate to foreign countries and use their resources.
I
If
agree
every
with case
problem
number
can be
4
solved
that
by
if we
steps.
have to reach
So
at the
we have
large
the
level,
steps.
we should
First,
focus
we
on
need
a
to,
small level. That
work
is
on
starting with
education
the
system. Then
case number
after,
7
we
that
will work on
corruption is the
corruption,
major issue.
and then
If we
after,
cannot
we
solve
will
the issue at a
work
smaller
on
level, it
infrastructure.
will
This can be
become a
done
larger. If
simultaneously,
we are
but
working on
the
a high level,
first
that we
step
are,
we
if
can
we are
take
not start
to increase our
As some issue is put by the Rahul Gandhi that EVM machines have some issue. So I think that corruption if occurs, so we get educated people don't get good leadership.
Correct. I agree, totally
If
agree to this
educated
statement.
person is
India is a
not
democratic
Niti Aayog,
country,
they
so
cannot
we
be-
need to
they
take
cannot
our
be able to
question
change
of the
the
opposition. But our ruling government never take offense to the opposition. FIR recently elections are going on. FIR is the biggest issue, but FIR never took in our parliament. So corruption is going on. Our ruling government want to brainwash our country. So this is the main reason. We need to change. We need to
Empower.
Supreme Court has said
Empower.
the Supreme Court has
Corruption
said
is
that
we see the
SIR cannot
corruption
be
on
questioned
ground
by
level as
anyone
well.
because it is done by
Here we can
our
also have some approach of bottom to top. We can stop giving bribes to anyone for any work in any government office.
Yeah,
Corruption
that
is
is done
done
by
here,
awareing our
but,
people.
for
by
that people
educating
need
them
to be
and
aware and
making them
educated.
skilled.
In
Sir,
ruling
we are
government,
lagging
most
in
of the
education
leaders
as
are
well.
corrupt and they don't. मतलब if they are corrupt, so for
I agree, but I would like to
little level.
खिलाफ